So, you just mentioned "Thinking About You," um, which it's definitely another classic from the group that Jay King used to make a hit on his behalf with Club Nouveau. Same with "Rumors and Jealousy." Just talk about the dynamics of that situation where he was involved like as a producer somewhat, and then what did he have access to the music and just took it and used it for Club Nouveau instead of um, using it with you guys? Like, how
So,
did all of that transpire?
well, this is what I was talking about between 82 and 87. Once Jake King paid for the studio time, he had the master in hand. We didn't know what that was or even what that meant. So we figured we were just going to get a copy and then we can use it to play at parties. It turned into a thing where now he sees money with it. So when he came back to us, like I explained to him, he needed to have us on paper because he had investors.
Mhm.
Um, he didn't have our signature. So when he presented it to us, it wasn't something we wanted to do. That upset him. So he said he was going to go start another group. Fuck you guys. I don't need you guys. I'll go start another group and tell them I had to change the name and that this is the original group. And that's exactly what he did. Now, while he was putting that together and Rumors is out there and we're on the Raising Hell tour, the turbulence starts. But in a short story version of it, me, Marcus, and Alex are the face of this group, the Timex Social Club. But I'm the only one singing, right? And I'm doing the music. Now, Marcus had written these lyrics, like he said, years ago. And the one Thinking About You was made written sooner because it's about a relationship that I had with the woman. So the funk started to brew because a few things. When the song took off and we're working with Dave Lucchese, he's like, we need to do an album. We only have that one song. What's the next thing? Let's follow up one. So we all go into the studio. He takes us to Fantasy, and this is our first time in a situation like this. We did all this in Marcus's apartment, in the microphone in the closet, keyboard out here, all these wires going through the house. It was kind of rigged. But now we're in this real studio with this white dude who can play anything we tell him. We don't know what to do. Now I have some ideas because that's what I do. I write music. I hear it in my head, but I don't know how to get it out. I think the label sees that, and he's trying to cut costs and trying to get the thing focused. Long story short, the group breaks up. They continue to work with me, and now it's the Timex Social Club featuring Mike Marshall. So he wants to get this album done. So he puts me with a guy named Jay Logan, who can also play anything that I sing. So I hum some ideas to him, 15, 16 of them, and we get these songs together and we put out the album, which is the Timex Social Club featuring Mike Marshall, Vicious Rumors, the album.
Right.
And that's the one that has Thinking About You in it. So Jay King and Jay has gotten this offer from Warner Brothers, right? So now he has that master in hand, so he has that song. They don't know what he's doing in the studio. They think that Jay sang that song.
Hmm.
So now he's got to put the group together and he's got to make some shit sound like what would sound like what that group would do off what I did. My guy, Dave Lucchese, is an A&R guy for Warner Brothers. He gave him the master that he made me do in a hurry, let them study it. Jay has admitted to this and made us wait to release it. So then when we release my album, their album comes out and things start to sound similar. So now there's confusion as to who is Club Nouveau and are they the same as Timex? That was never really cleared up. So then all the confusion came behind that. So Jay, that's how he had the music and he was able to copy it because he was now in business with Warner Brothers and Warner Brothers had an A&R guy who had me.